Live from Studio 6B in the Fimble Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels Live. And now, join from Studio 6B in the Fimble Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran
Pran Funkels, hello. Are we on the air? Welcome to the show, folks. I didn't hear the opening theme or anything.
Probably missed that by like 2 hours.
No, we just started the show.
Well, let's start the show.
Well, my name is Cody, and I'm in Richard's garage. Long-time listeners know who Richard is. Kira might have a clip.
I don't want to make a federal case out of it.
And we're beating Richard.
We don't want to make a federal case out of it.
He's a big fan of that clip.
Big fan.
Well, welcome to the show, folks. We're starting late. It's kind of an odd episode of Pran Funkels. Kira has been busy. I've had a busy day. I've traveled a lot.
Tell them where you are.
Well, I'm in Richard's garage. As Percy would say, I'm in your bloody garage.
Yeah, drive the lorry in. Park it in the garage.
I'm a bloody Britishman, and I'm very bloody.
Hey, I'm bloody, alright?
We say bloody.
I'm from bloody England.
We say bloody a lot in every sentence. In it. Welcome to Pran Funkels. Now, I should probably pull up the chat because I love you a lot. And I want to see what you have to say. The Pran Funkels audience.
Lady Chatterley's lover.
Well, Lady Scattergory's lover.
If she loves scat, she's into something more than that.
Well, I hope she's not the type of felcher that allows her fingers to have some tack to them.
That woman is no longer welcome in my house. That woman is no longer welcome in my house.
Alright. Well, the fat boys are ready to go, I think. Shut the fuck up, asshole. The fat boys want to know if you're ready for Freddy.
The fingering kind?
That was a good echo effect there. That was me tapping my screen. Did you enjoy that, folks?
This was a rap group that was just primarily, they sang songs about eating a lot.
I think that was the gist of it.
Well, we're fat and we like to eat. Is that one of the raps?
I think so, yeah. Now, someone should have told them, I know the album is about Freddy and it's the whole horizontal stripes on the shirt, but if you're looking to not emphasize your stomach, you might want to wear horizontal or possibly diagonal stripes, because those horizontal, they just emphasize the bulbousness of your belly. That's just a fashion tip from a certain individual on Pran Funkels. And also, don't play that song as you walk down the street.
It was a nightmare in their neighborhood.
On their street, as Mr. William Smith once crooned about. Well, my beer's empty. Pran Funkels, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to our patrons on Patreon. Mr. Don Wong, Jessica, KBBBBBBBBBB7, Miles. Who else we got here?
Hey, look, I'm the other guy in the comments.
Well, that's not the name of someone donating on Patreon. Kira, are you there?
We're just hanging out and we'd like to fancy you.
Oh, okay. Well, the Pran Funkels frog has chirped at us. That's definitely simultaneously not a good sign, but at the same time, that's a good fucking sign.
Can you guys hear me chewing these Wendy's Baconator chips?
Richard is consuming a product that we're going to review on tonight's Pran Funkels product review. It's Pringles brand, Wendy's brand, Baconator, limited time only, feces covered chips.
Got to collect them all.
5.5 ounces in this tennis ball attempting to impersonate that it contains can. Collect points, earn rewards. Robert Scott, also a patron that we love a lot. Jessica, did I say Jessica already? Chris Wimberly, Don Wong, KBBBBB7, Miles. And we got our usual donation from James tonight for $5. We're looking back at you lovingly, the same way you're looking at us through that toilet seat. Love you a lot. Wanna fancy you. Tick, tick, tick. Thank you.
Steve Wibby chumpatized himself. He was a real chump.
Alright, let's make a Pran Funkel. I don't know what Kira has in store. I definitely need a beer. I know that.
Camptown Races sing their songs, doo-dah.
I'm gonna drink a Gargamper from the Great Divide Brewing Company if I'm gonna go, goddammit!
Gonna go.
Alright, first up in the chat, we're gonna call the, has anybody heard of this? Any of our listeners? Have you heard of this Wisconsin gift card broker?
Have you seen this thing? Have you seen this?
Have you heard of this guy? He's floating in a bunch of garbage and water. He looks like he's living in a subway or something. I don't know where Akira got that picture, but it's very amusing. Of the gentleman who he really wants this gift card. This gift cards. He wants me to snap this gift cards.
Does this guy know about Wimberley Towers?
Chris Wimberly. Are you talking about Chris Wimberly?
What's the location?
Our current location?
No, Wimberley Estates, or what was that? What am I thinking of? Wimberley. This might be a bit from way back. Old bits, old skits.
Well, we have a new location, but I don't know if we're officially talking about it on Pran Funkels, so I'm not gonna.
Wimberley Towers.
Well, it's not that. I'm logging in to the dialing account. I do have an update for folks.
So, folks update. Folks update.
Well, we think you folks need to be updated, and we're going to update you right now. And it's going to be fancy, and you're going to like it. Okay.
You're in the quiet store.
All right. Ah, shit. I should have done that in a private window.
It's your private window, a window for money. I do what you want, man, I do. I'm your private window.
All right, I'm going to do this again in a private window.
A window for money.
This is a song that I have definitely heard it more being referenced than
Well, Raggedy Man, no matter where you go, there you are.
than I've heard it in reality.
Now we make quite a pair.
Yeah, I'm not even familiar with the actual song. I've just heard people reference the song. Alright, we got a window open to dial from now. Sorry about that, folks.
Get out your Dakota rings.
Hey. What's this goddamn bull fucking shit? Uh-oh, the Pran Funkels frog.
You guys like money. I like money.
Alright.
Do what you want me to do.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with the gift card broker for Tom Saltermeyer. And we're gonna see where it takes us. Oh, someone slammed down I think it was a quiche. Did you hear that quiche?
Someone's on the highway slamming quiches.
Someone just slammed a quiche into their veins.
Quiche's quiche. Now on Highway 64.
Quiche's quiche was very tasty.
Hey, Five.
What part of enter/return doesn't Google Hangouts understand? God damn it! Oh, I guess I gotta remove the dashes. Mrs. Dash
Mrs. Dash.
instead of Salt. Why can't I dial a goddamn number?
Mrs. Dash.
When you poked Miss Dash in the belly, did she giggle like the Stay Puft guy,
The Pillsbury,
Pillsbury Doughboy?
Dough woman. I'm trying to figure out why it won't dial this number.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're into the technical difficulties part of Pran Funkels.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I was watching PF the other day and they had a lot of TDs.
They showed us their TDs a lot.
So many TDs.
I'm your private dancer. Dance off of my neck. Do what you want me to do.
Unlike this goddamn computer that won't do anything I want it to do. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
It's a goddamn Casey Greasem goddamn death.
Greasy Cations.
Greasy Greasem's death dedication.
It's a death row, baby.
We now return to Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Alright, sorry folks.
Joe Mama.
Okay. Give me a second here.
One of the guys in the replacements. Could have been looking for Curly's gold.
Well, couldn't we all? Okay, I think I might have logged into the correct account now. Fucking finally.
Mr. Chuck and T will return after these goddamn messages.
Well, Casey, can we try that again and maybe don't use as many expletives? That was the Smurf train.
Snorks.
Oh. Snorks will return after these goddamn messages.
Snorks or Smurfs, or are Smurf Snorks?
Alright, let me copy this number again. Let's make a pran. Funkel. Oh boy. Oh, how I miss the days of pressing enter and the number fucking being dialed.
I think now you have to type out the word attack.
Alright, let's remove the dashes again. Is that gonna work? No.
Dashel Hammett.
It will not fucking dial.
Zoe Deschanel.
You folks at home wouldn't believe this. Cody is moving things around the computer faster than you would imagine. It's crazy. But what he's not doing is making a Pran Funkel.
Well, it's brought this gentleman up on SMS. I'm not able to just dial like I normally would be able to.
Currently residing in the Where Are They Now file.
I'm now not able to dial numbers. Currently.
If you're listening and you just want to think of something, think of Joanna Man. Go ahead. Think of it.
It's a film.
Billy's Crystals, Whoopi's Goldsbergs. They were all there. If your radio sounds funny in the morning, it's Dick and Dog in the morning.
Classic rock. All day.
Hold it.
What the fuck is this shit?
You're living it up while you're going down. It's Aerosmith, 8:35 in the morning.
Alright, well, I just called our number, and obviously, as you heard, it didn't ring.
No rings to rule no one.
Well, that was interesting. Did you all hear
Was
that?
that a didgeridoo or a didgeridoo?
I think it was a didgeridoo. think about what you've done.
What have you done? What have you done? Sean Connery, you were respected and then you wore those boots. And that silly bandolero.
Well, folks, I think we're not able to dial.
It's going to be a really hard night here on Pran Funkels.
Well, if we have to, and I've threatened this before, but I'll just use my phone.
I'll use my phone, you son of a guns.
It's been a hard day's night. I'm looking at the sun. It's been a hard day's night. To be sleeping like a
This phone was made for dialing, and that's just what it'll do.
Loading endings.
Buckscuffle, Tennessee. Am I pronouncing that right, Buckscuffle? Am I saying that right, Buckscuffle?
Well, they push and they shove, doing the curly shuffle.
They're bugs and they got a scuffle in Buckscuffle, Tennessee. Try the Johnston account.
Let's go ahead and not read that stuff on the air. Okay?
Oh.
Alright, thanks a lot.
I thought this was general knowledge. I thought this was...
More like General Mills. General Mills Lane.
The General Lee. You know what I think is a red flag?
That one that they...
The racist flag on the top of the General Lee. That's a real red flag for me.
That's true. God damn it. What the fuck? Well, I was typing in a fucking password, but it acted like it was... the username.
This is like the worst part of Lawnmower Man.
The entire movie, you mean?
After the credits and before the ending.
Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born.
I'm having to verify this account. Earth Woblets has notified me.
The movie Dreamscape made me believe that the future would be a lot more wild than this.
I know. I'm very disappointed. Okay.
The funny thing about the Wendy's Baconator chips is that they're artificially flavored.
I don't know how funny that is.
Well, how else could they be flavored?
I don't think it's funny at all. In fact, it pisses me the fuck off.
Were they realistically flavored, or were they...
I found something I'm going to take a stand on. And it's Baconator flavored potato chips.
Oh, these just real good, Miss McDonough. These just real good chips. Mighty good cereal flakes, Miss McDonough.
Might fancy. Yeah.
These chips are hot.
This
Like,
one might,
hot and horny guys.
This one might be working, although it disappeared. No, we gotta, Kira, we gotta disappear on this one.
Hey, stud, you've reached the hottest phone sec.
This one acted like it was gonna let me dial, but then it would disappear instantly every time.
Folks, it's the name of a character that you might remember from a Mr. Show, but I'm not telling you which one. I really admire the Pran Funkels fan that waits till 3 a.m. to see if you guys are going to pull this shit off.
You mean the challenge of not having technical difficulties?
Well, I mean, it's 3 a.m. Let's see if we're going to hear some Pran Funkels.
Yeah, so I log into one of these other accounts and it will not dial a number.
Goodbye.
He's right.
I wish it was that cut and dry.
Cut in. Goodbye.
Maybe Google Hangouts or Voice does not work anymore. Is what I think we might be finding out tonight.
There's a request that we call Patrick or Mike.
Well, I don't know if we'll get anywhere from doing that.
I'll call him.
Let's call me first and see if that goes through. You can't make calls. Okay. I have been alerted that I cannot make calls. Alright, well, I'm going to close this browser. Well, that's my cell phone, so.
Well, it worked. Hey, something worked. Hey, folks out there in Pran Funkel land.
Okay, well, I'm going to open a window in Chrome. Because now I'm starting to think that maybe Opera is not working anymore for me.
Now, Chrome was your color.
Oh, my favorite color. You want to guess what that is?
Babbling, popular, cobbler, dubbity,
Let's not hear all those. Okay.
I felt so symbolic yesterday.
Well, didn't we all? I'm going to go ahead and switch accounts.
Well, we've all got different reasons for that.
Alright. Pran Funkels, the quest for being able to dial.
Dial list 2020.
And a baby. Listen. 3 men and a baby.
3 men and some pee-pee.
Round, round, get around.
Look who's back.
What's up, my man?
Look who's expecting.
All right, lay one on me.
That's your baby sister Julie in there.
pretty stupid message on your machine.
I just got notified of it.
Kicking.
Now, wait a minute, let me get this straight. My little sister is in my juice cup?
TriStar Pictures presents
Mikey, this is your sister, Julie. Hiya, Julie. Welcome to the outside. I'm going to be in charge of your life for the next 2 or 3 years, smacking you around, getting you in shape. Anything you need, don't be afraid to ask.
Who is this slime ball?
Whoa, Pat. Whoa.
Okay, god damn it.
Joey Lawrence of Arabia.
I need to urinate, and I have since we started trying to attempt
Well,
this
while you're
bullshit.
peeing, should I just push these buttons randomly so that nothing happens?
I would like for you to just talk to the audience.
Hello,
Now,
audience.
Let me start off by saying I'm dealing with Google Hangouts, and it's acting like suddenly we're
It's
using
more like
it.
Google spaz outs, am I right?
It's acting like we're on Skype or something, like it's the good old days when Google Hangouts worked, but it's doing this bullshit. It keeps turning my fucking camera on and lots of shit.
Baby, we were born to run.
Anyway, talk to the audience, but don't click anything.
Cody wants me to talk to you, but I don't know what to say. I've been out drinking beers and having a good time. What y'all been doing? I hope you're out there having a good time too. But if you aren't, well, that's your own damn fault. Nobody said you couldn't have a good time. Ain't nobody stopping you. Have fun. Well, I guess that's all the advice I have for today. Go ahead and send me your inspirational quotes, and I'll put them on a t-shirt and I'll get back to you, by golly. Well, I like pepper and I like cheese and I like things that go like this. Cody's making me drink a beer in a green can called Titan. It's very hoppy. Hops around.
Is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some Quick and Bright. I'm gonna wipe it on my dick. And I'm gonna see what happens.
Okay. Are we still on the air, Kira? I'm sorry. So, do you want us to start a separate session?
Where the show works?
Well, just a separate session. So I'm at a point where I'm going to start dialing from my actual cell phone.
Separate
And put it on
sessions.
fucking speakerphone because it will
That's
not.
what we are.
It won't let
Try
me dial.
so hard to hide the way we feel.
That's not helping. So I'm gonna dial *67 and call the gift card scammer. Should I do that?
Yay!
Let's try a test call. Yet another one.
It's time for a Pran Funkels test call.
Hello? 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 Alright, I'm able to dial from a certain account. Now let me see if I can switch to another account.
For the folks at home who are keeping score, this is account number 37.
Okay, let's do a test call from this one. Once it allows me to.
Testes 1, 2, 3.
No, it's not working. Nope.
Maybe Kira could just do all the calls tonight. Kira? Would you mind doing all the calls tonight?
Alright, well, I guess I'll dial from my cell phone.
What Cody is attempting to do is very dangerous. It is highly not recommended.
And it's extremely badass.
It's fucking cool as smoking in high school.
Now, what was that sound we heard? Alright, well, let's call the gift card scammer.
Didgeridoo, didgeridoo. It's up to you if you want.
Alright, this is what you've been waiting for, folks.
The sun is coming up and it's time to make a Pran Funkel.
The sun's coming up on Pran Funkels on an all-new Who's Line? Whose line am I snorting anyway? Is it coke? Is it crank? Is it trucker speed crushed up? Is it heroin? Whose line and what is it that I'm snorting anyway? Alright, I'm going to copy this number one more time, and we're going to call it. Here we go. Had to open a separate window to do this, in a different browser, because the other one was not working.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
An all-new Who's Line. Please snap this gift cards.
The Google
Hi, Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. Just trying to get a hold of you. I think we spoke recently about some gift cards we were trying to unload. I've had a recent enthusiasm that I had not previously had, involving getting rid of these gift cards and getting my wife off my ass. Just give me a call back if you can. 402-882-2083. Love you a lot. Give me a call back. Let's give him a call back.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
16 ounce joint.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Just checking back to make sure you got my first message. Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. I don't know if you're not awake. I'm definitely awake. I can't sleep at night containing these gift cards in my household. Bertha ejaculated on them, and as I told you before, I do not want to touch them. Please, help me help you get these gift cards off my hands. They're sticky, and they're from a certain felcher, so I love you a lot. Give me a call back. Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. Thanks.
Rich felcher.
I press pound. Did it send? Hello? Oh, okay. It got sent. I heard the bell. Alright, good night. Stop that.
Stop it.
Okay. Let's move on to the next number. We've got a GMC van for sale. I believe Pat Seagramson spoke with these individuals
Golden wine cooler, Seagramson. Golden
last
wine
week.
coolers.
Now, this woman was not forthcoming with information about her GMC van that was for sale. So we're going to see if there's any, we can squeeze any new information out of her, or if anything new shit, if any new shit has come to light, man. Let's see, man.
Now entering call.
Commencing rim job procedure. Sticky fingered felcher engaging.
Where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
Laziest Billy Crystal impression.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available.
The customer you're calling is very crackly.
Yeah, folks, I think I may have blown the speakers on my over 10-year-old MacBook. There's a little bit of crackliness.
My MacBook's more like a smackbook.
And if you can spell crackliness properly, according to Oxford's English Dictionary, I'll send you a Pran Funkels t-shirt, and I'll scream into your ear.
We're having a Pran Funkels release party at the local Radio Shack, which is now closed and no one should ever go there.
It's now it's not a store. There's bums piss around it.
So much bum piss.
Around it now. That's
a moat.
It's become a radio moat, if you will. It's still got the radio part because...
Well, it's more of a shack, really, than anything else.
It has ironically become a shack that bums piss in, yes.
It's a piss moat around the shack.
And it is radio because there are G's.
Cuba Gooding Jr. is in it. It has radio!
G's, as in Gooding Jr.
Radio!
Fashionably exasperated gentleman, radio. Okay, let's dial another number. See if we can get a goddamn angel answer on Pran Funkels.
Folks, we're taking calls now for angel answers. This is Angel Answers, and we're taking your calls.
Oh, if I remember correctly, we had Kira had to dial this number several times before it would actually ring. So
I bet Kira dialed the shit out of that number.
You just hold on a second. Don't tread on me. There you go.
I'm a snake what got ate up by a lawnmower. Don't tread on me.
You got a Ford Explorer for sale?
I got an Eddie Bauer edition.
I think it is a goddamn Eddie Bauer, you motherfucker. It's a goddamn Eddie Bauer Ford Explorer.
That's a Eddie Bauer edition Ford Explorer, folks. You can get it down here at Truck Month. You can get it half off and 2 times as much as it was.
Now, what you asked me? What's Eddie Bauer?
The wireless customer you are calling is not available.
You asked me what's Eddie Bauer?
What's Eddie Bauer?
Well, I'll tell you. This is a gentleman he's a designer, and he's French, and he knows how to make a good... Oh, wait a minute. This ain't a good car at all that I'm selling. This is something that a homosexual might have. I better take the sign out of my yard and put a cone up in front of that Ford Explorer.
Folks,
I'm tired of people
Ford Explorer's gotta go.
Alright, folks, there is an update on Mr. Explorer. I don't know if Kira is still there or if we're still on the air at this point. But I do have an update on Mr. Explorer.
Liz, Stephanie.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. When in my home. Well, I drove by Mr. Explorer's house. And, I gotta have some music for this update on Mr. Explorer.
Folks, we've got an update. You're gonna just have to hold on to your hats because this update is gonna be out of sight.
Well, the thumbnails on my YouTube they went from good to not good. I gotta tell you.
Hey, they went from bad to worse the way I see it.
They went from call them up to call them off. You know what I'm saying? They could die and aborted.
They went from cutting up to cut it out.
Now, what were we talking about?
Tom Salzweiler. Bitch.
Oh yeah, we were talking about a Mr. Explorer update.
No, was that an Eddie Bauer? Was that a Jack Bauer?
It was a J.D. Bauer and Associates edition.
Chloe's typing ever so frantically on her Jack Bauer's computer.
Is that Chloe Kardashian? I've seen that TV show with them Kardashians.
I just look so pretty up there. I just look at them and I just wish I could be like them.
Anyway, we got an update on Mr. Explorer. Since the messages that I believe Kira left regarding neighbors complaining about something being for sale and there being confusion, he's now finally removed the for sale sign. After countless calls that we've made to this gentleman,
Just sell them your damn car.
where he repeatedly exclaimed, "I have nothing for sale." and then I would drive by his house and there's a sign in his yard that says
contradictory
for sale, usually leaned up against the Ford Explorer. And I think it is an Eddie Bauer.
World's most contradictory for sale sign. Yes, it's a for sale sign. Is the vehicle for sale? No.
Get
it straight.
Give or take the contra or part.
Cadre.
I think it's just a dick.
A dog and a water.
Classic rock all day.
We're going to kick you off with a little Led Zeppelin. It's Monday morning. It's time to get the let out. Dog, if you keep doing that, you're taking all the money away from the musicians who created these fine tunes.
Master Jacob Holmes. Hey, little fella. Better change your touch. Now that's an Eddie Bauer if I've ever seen it. Richard is looking at a picture of the actual Explorer that I took on my phone today.
She's a fine-looking vehicle.
She's delicious. She's
Back when she was for sale, I could have bought the fuck right out of her.
Looks like the kind of thing Steve might have driven at some point.
Steve might have had?
Might have had it. Never gonna have it. Never gonna have it.
Never gonna get it.
All right, let's make a Pran Funkel.
Hello.
We got people listening still.
Throw your hands in the air if you're still a listener who's there.
How much beer you got left
A lot.
there? All right. Well, me and Richard, we're drinking some beers.
So much beer in the LBC, it's kind of hard drinking with Snoop D-O-double-G. But I, somehow, some way, keep drinking these beers. Like every single day.
You're supposed to say that.
Well, I did. You didn't hear me?
What if the fat boys got into a fight with the ghetto boys? I think it'd go a little something like this.
Alright, now we're gonna call... I gave this guy a name. Not on the air yet, but I'm gonna do it now. I'm trying to remember what it was now, but I think it's the trucking... The trucker dick face. I think that's what I called him.
Big face trucker.
So, Pat Seagramson spoke with this distinguished gentleman last week, and we're going to call him back. This is a guy who cut me off in traffic in a large truck, semi, and I don't know, I narrowed it down, just to refresh your memory, narrowed it down to 2 numbers, but this is probably the correct one. I mean, it seemed very obvious because this guy was a fucking
Ladies and
asshole.
gentlemen, we're about to call probably the correct number.
Well, it's definitely a hillbilly asshole.
It's a phone number, so we've got a pretty good chance of getting the right guy for the right call.
Must have been the right time.
And it must have been the wrong place.
Must have been the right asshole.
My finger was so warm in there. Is everybody out there feeling this button pushing magic?
Uh-oh. You want to talk to this asshole? Hey, Craig. No, I'm talking to Craig right now. I love you.
I'm gonna call you back.
Call back.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Your voice message is pissing me off, Craig.
I'm old Craig.
Oh, Craig! You seen him downstairs mix up?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Alright, that was more than one ring, so...
If you call him 3 times, you get a less than automated voice message.
Get a bit of a mix-up.
It's Bailey's, but really close.
Craig Barrowry? Are you there, sir? Yeah, it was a trucking thing that I was calling about. Are you trucking business? We have an emergency. Sir, can you help me with this trucking emergency? Richard Dreyfuss was spilling his seed on your upper lip. He hung up.
What about Bob?
Robert Wiley, you see.
I was in Jaws, okay?
Oh, let's give him a call back just to make sure we cover our bases.
Krippendorf's tribe. Perhaps you've seen.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Your tribe has been forwarded to an automatic Krippendorf.
You've been Krippendorfed. Krippendorf on golf.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
It's a Pran Funkels finally realized you should put your phone on away from your phone. Okay. Now let's see what else we got.
He was wrong. It's not 4 in the morning. It's only 3:30. What a douche.
Well, he might be in an Eastern time zone.
Well, he's still wrong.
But no, he's actually not.
Well, yeah, you can't be right by saying it's 4 o'clock when it's 4:30. No matter where, it could be 3:30. It could be 6:30.
You might be wrong. You might be
You
wrong.
may be wrong. You may be right. You might even go fly a kite.
You might be black. You might be what?
No, you're white.
You're white. Remember the Beavis and Butthead? You're white.
That sounds familiar. Okay. Well, let's give Mike a call on Pran Funkels. Folks, do you think Mike's listening?
Hey, Mike. I don't want to bother you. Mike. I don't want to bother you, but Mike. I don't want to bother you, Mike. Call us, Mike.
We want to hear from you and all your mics. We want you to set your mics to talking to us.
Here's to you. Tonight is kind of special.
Okay.
Maybe we were born to run.
I hung up because I didn't want to wake him up.
Baby, we were born to have the runs.
I'm Wilford Brimley, star of
In and Out.
starring Tom Selleck, Kevin Kline, and Quaker goddamned Oats. You piece of shit. Start all over again.
A lot of people thought I was on that goddamn Chuck Norris show, but that wasn't me. Just an old man that looked like me.
I was a hearty old grandpa.
Just a hearty grandpa who ate a lot of hearty oats.
And a walrus mustache to boot. They tried to boot me out. And I said, don't boot me, you piece of shit. Walrus gobbler. Start all over again.
I was the same age as Paul Rudd is now when I was in Cocoon.
And I was an old decrepit piece of shit grandpa.
I looked like a 1,000,000-year-old asshole, but I was in Cocoon when I was 35.
Paul Rudd seems like he's 15.
Paul Rudd's 50-some years old, and he still looks younger than I did 45 years ago.
Now that could be a good website. Paul Rudd at 47 versus Wilford Brimley at 47.
I think Wilford Brimley at the age of 27 probably looked older than Paul Rudd.
At the age of...
Currently.
12.
20 years from now when Paul Rudd's dead, he'll look better than that oat-eating son of a bitch ever did.
Well, no disrespect.
No disrespect. It's a tasty way to do it.
Sweet dreams of rhythm and oatmeal. Sweet dreams of farting around at pipes. Sweet dreams of rhythm and dancing.
I was also on The Thing. That's my biography. IMDb that, you oatmeal-eating sons of bitches.
A&E's biographies. Stick it up your ass.
The little Time Life books about westerns. I feel like they could have had one about Wilford Brimley.
Did they not?
Well, was he alive in the 1800s?
Probably.
Well, that was no woman. That was Belle Starr.
All right, coming up next, we got a number that
Just
gets
a bunch
through.
of dusty legends and old mementos. You ever had old Mentos? They're terrible.
Please enter an extension, then press pound to connect with your lead. Please enter an extension, then press pound to connect with you. Please enter an extension, then press pound to press 0 to speak with a customer service representative. Our office is currently closed. Our hours of operation are 7. Please press 1 to hear how to submit lead feedback online. From your Home Advisor homepage, click on the Account tab on the top right.
Let's try this again.
Please enter an extension, then please enter an extension, then press pound to connect with your lead. Sorry, the mailbox is full
Good
and there is
morning,
not
good
enough space to
day,
leave a
and
message.
good night.
To send a message to another subscriber, enter the area code and phone number of that subscriber, or press the star key to enter your own mailbox.
8675.
Please enter your PIN followed by the pound key. To leave a message for... I'm sorry, but the information you entered does not... Sorry, the mailbox...
Okay.
I want to hear some more of that static voice.
Please enter an extension, then press pound.
We're sorry, but Zeus is no longer available. I didn't say orange. Banana.
Please leave your message for 3.
Apple butter, motherfucker.
What's the deal with these astronauts always drinking Tang? I mean, what's the deal with these astronauts always drinking Tang?
Ta-dang.
Poontang, uh-oh! These astronauts are in trouble with their wives when they come in because they've been drinking Poontang.
Hey there, Kira. Ta-dang.
These astronauts are trying to make a federal case out of it. Like, we ain't got no Tang. We're in space. Space needs Tang.
Alright, well, I got a number. We're gonna call.
It's about zippity doo-dahs and zippity doo-don'ts. We may...
Thanks. That's a good effort to say it at the same time, and I appreciate it. I should. And what else does it say? Cash today. Goodbye. Maybe cash today. Okay, they're going to call the sugar. I read it. I wrote is it gimme.
459
There we go. It's a no good situation.
at Robinson Park.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Waverly Palace. Kimberly Towers.
I've needed more beer for quite an hour.
Get your dick up and get your own goddamn beer, you fucking asshole.
Riley did back.
What about them beds?
Gilderman's.
Is that an apartment complex?
You came into my apartment.
And I went over by the dumpsters.
Please leave your message for 4059.
Box springs, mattresses, beds. I slept on it.
Well, here's a place that claims to purchase homes. And that's as simply as I can put it.
Did you throw your child clown into a dumpster, but that dumpster was on fire?
Thank you
Now
for calling
you've got a
Home
burning
Factors
child
Community
clown.
Properties. We buy ugly houses. Please select from the following options. If you're interested in selling a home, please press 1. Buying a home, please press 2.
Oh, no.
Renting a home, please press 3.
Oh,
Property
no.
management services, please press 4. For our dial by name.
It's a little bit of modulation going on.
The person at extension 112 is unavailable. Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up or press the pound key.
I have a leprechaun I've been thinking about when I masturbate. It tastes like a $2.50 corn dog from the Alabama state. Jesus.
Thank you.
Oh, it hung up. Okay.
If you'd like to listen to your call, please press the number. No, never mind. Fuck off.
We've detected that you might be farting around.
If this is true, press 1. If you've been farting around, press 2.
Oh dear. Oddly meaty, runny, lumpy, chunky, bloody, milky,
Bulky but tacos.
bloody diarrhea.
Bulky but tacos.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, cousin Larry, you're such a fucking jerk.
Well, let's not get controversial with it.
Cousin Larry was a fucking jerk. I mean, that's not controversial. Everyone agrees.
If you don't agree, meet me in the conversations and the chat lines. Let's get them lit up, folks. I'm making controversial statements. Balky Bartakamus was a
There's a gentleman
foreigner.
revving his engine out there on the highway. Did you hear him, folks?
You like Foreigner?
No, sir.
You like Mark Foreigner?
All right, we're going to dial another number, folks. the quest to get someone to answer the goddamn phone.
You should try 911. Those guys always pick up.
The problem is they pick up on what we're doing, though.
They'll pick you up.
Burn.
You're gonna get picked up.
Sick burn.
Dial that number. George Montgomery Sickburns. When it's almost 5 and you're still alive.
Is this a number I've already called?
Hello, number. I feel like I've seen you before. Tell me, is this correct?
Well, it looks like 2 numbers.
I feel like you're saying Broken Arrow. Is that right? But Lieutenant Dan, you don't have any legs. I know that, Forrest.
What is this goddamn bullshit?
This bullshit has been damned by the Lord. Our Lord and Savior has damned this stinky damned number. Ew, it's just so damn wrong. I hate it. Ooh.
What the fuck, man?
These buttons are made for frustration. Call Luke and Owen Wilson. Ask them about their weird noses, man.
Sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
All right. Hey, how you doing? Alright, can I let you talk to Richard for a minute?
I'm sorry?
Richard has some business he wanted to discuss with you.
Who is this?
Oh, my name is Clyde.
And who you calling from?
Well, Richard wanted to talk to you about the balloon establishment.
I hope we haven't gotten you up too early, sir. Are you awake? You seem a little groggy.
You got the wrong number, man.
No, I think I've got just the right number.
I don't have a balloon establishment.
Well, it's not too late. If you act now.
Let's give him a call back.
Please enter an extension, then press pound to connect with your lead.
No, that's not the number. Alright, I gotta manually type this in again. God damn it.
Hey man, I got some weird numbers to call off you.
I was trying to figure out the number that we just called.
You should make a Pran Funkels.
That's what I thought I was doing, but... Maybe this is it. Now you tell him what's for.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 9-1.
Apple dabble.
I was gonna leave a message.
Yeah, well, we can give him a call back.
Calling you these numbers.
Now, is this from a...
They're just numbers.
A source that's
What I do is I put in...
At Pran Funkels, we don't just dial
How do I
any
call assholes? And then I
fucking number. We don't just dial any number that any asshole sends us. Alright. Well, we got some numbers here and some noises.
We've got numbers and noises. Numbers and noises, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to dial and also put a shirt up over your nose, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean, but we're going to keep doing this.
It's a means to an ends, ladies and gentlemen.
We're sorry, the number you've dialed is unavailable from your calling area. 14A.
Oh, shit. That's a 14A.
What kind of goddamn area they gotta be in to get all these numbers and make sense?
Well, apparently not a 14A.
By the gods, you've done it. Somehow you found your way here to me. I offer you my congratulations and my respect. Together, we shall conquer the perils that lay before us, and we shall always...
Dude, they found our Easter egg.
Who are you?
It's me, David Jaffe. I directed the game.
What game?
Your game, God of War.
Go away, or I'll...
Dude, don't you get it? These guys, they spent all that time breaking those statues. I mean, they must have taken, like, forever. And then they figured out the whole secret code thing.
I do not know what you are talking about.
Alright, let's make another
Pretty
call.
damn deep, huh?
Alright. I think that was a number from God of War, from what it sounded like.
It's about Jesus, and it's a really fun show, and he's like the God of War and everything else. He's Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen.
When you come into comfort systems. When you come into my... Richard, quit farting out your armpit and mouth. Alright. When you come into my comfort systems, Bertha is gonna ejaculate on your mouth, god damn it.
Comfort Systems Heating and Cooling. Hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. If you have reached this message during regular business hours, or it is an emergency after business hours, press 1 for the general mailbox. Leave your name and phone number, and our technician on call will call you back.
Leave your number, bro.
You have reached our general mailbox. If you have reached this during regular business hours,
General Mailbox, reporting for duty, sir!
if you have reached this outside of business hours, please leave your name and phone number, and our on-call technician will call you back.
I've reached you outside of business hours, sir!
Begin recording at the tone. Finish by pressing pound.
I have reached you outside normal operating hours, sir. I would like to receive a phone call back regarding my business, sir.
That's a fact, Jack.
I'm pressing pound.
To send this message, press pound. To review, press 1. To re-record, begin recording at the tone.
God.
Finish by pressing pound.
Well, we recorded a message, and it was really entertaining, but we didn't want to do it again. So, fuck you. Good night.
Message recorded. To send this message, press pound. To review, press 1. To re-record. Well, we recorded a message. It was really entertaining, so we didn't want to do it again.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
When you come into my comfort systems, we're gonna sprinkle you a whole lot.
Hey man, this number is how I call the Ku Klux Klan for an information booklet.
I mean, I'd like to get some good information about how to be a racist dipshit.
Hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. If you have reached this message...
When you come into my Ku Klux Klan, you're gonna come into my Gunnagle as well. What's the phone number for that Ku Klux Klan? Is it this one? It starts with a 6.
It's 88888.
Well, don't say the whole thing on the show.
88888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888888.
Or this one? Okay. Oh, well, it was not accepted.
What did we do wrong?
I think the media was not allowing this call to go through.
Oh, I know. I wish I could help. I know.
I know.
I know. I'm sorry. I wish I could help. I wish there was something I could do. Oh, I know. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just wish I could do something to help y'all folks out.
Alright, let's try this number. This is a scammy ladies number.
It's my scammy, flammy, mammy.
Thank you for calling Dineta. If you recently missed a call from us, we tried to contact you to participate in a survey. We are not selling anything or asking for a donation. We appreciate your participation in our research and we value your opinion.
This one.
However, if you do not wish to participate in future surveys, we understand and respect your decision. You may choose to opt out by emailing us at optout@dineta.com. OPTOUT.
You done with OPT? Yeah, you know me.
.com. Please remember to include the telephone number you would like us to
Alright, well, you include this inside your rectum. Okay.
Put it right in there and just hold it real tight. Just keep it up there until you forget that you even started having something right up in your butthole.
Okay, let's try this number.
Alright.
It says voicemail, it could.
It could.
It could lead to something.
You could get famous.
Tits up. Fancy a butch's.
This is awful.
Terry's Twinkle was in it.
In that.
Terry's Twinkle. Is Percy available? I think we need to talk to Percy.
I like how this ringtone sounds like someone throwing up.
It sounds like a computer vomiting. A computer that's...
It's vomiting smaller computers, isn't it?
It's seen too many screenplays.
It's seen a lot of things, and now it's like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and vomit up these smaller computers.
Terribly sorry. Innit?
My favorite thing about this is how it never stops. It just goes on.
That's where you're wrong. I've pressed hang up and it has stopped.
I blame you for this.
Here's a funny one. It tells jokes in the voice of your favorite cereal monsters.
Alright, where did we leave off in this list?
I hope somewhere after garage floor coating, because
I was thinking
really boring.
Yeah, but if we could get that person
Good morning! Good morning, good morning, good morning.
to answer.
Touch him like that, dude. Just like get real excited about like,
It's Sunday, it's the Lord's Day. Is there any way I could get some flooring? Jim Florentino.
Have reached the voicemail box of 913.
Hi, this is Trudler. We have a bit of a smeary situation, don't we?
Well, yes, we both do. We've had it for a while now.
We would really love to hire you for your services. We have a little gentleman who thinks a lot of himself, and he likes to click on things on the internet and he thinks he's very important.
Long story short, we got a hold of you, and we'd like you to get back a hold of us.
If you would like to get a hold of us, we would love it. It would tickle our fancy. But if you would not like to do that, just go ahead and leave a message for us also, and we'll leave you alone. We don't want to keep bothering you and taking up all your spare time listening to messages and stuff.
You seem like real nice people. We're just going to go ahead and leave you alone now.
Well, if you'd like for us to leave you alone, hey, that's great. If you'd like for us to bother you for the remainder of the evening, that's even greater. We'll enjoy that too. So,
love you a lot, like fancy you.
There's a Decepticon that's masturbating on me right now. All right, thanks.
To send your message, press 1 at any time. To listen.
Hi, this is Trudler. We have a bit of a smeary situation, don't we?
Well, yes, we both do. We've had it for a while now.
We would really love to hire you for your services. We have a little gentleman who thinks a lot of himself, and he likes to click on things on the internet. Like he thinks he's very important.
Long story short, we got a hold of you, and we'd like you to get back a hold of us.
A little fella.
A little fella. He's made some bad decisions in life.
Not like to do that. Just go ahead and leave a message for us also, and
He's just all riddled with poison and just sores. He's just riddled with sores, and he's a little person, so that doesn't help.
Well, if you'd like for us to leave it alone, hey, that's great. If you'd like for us to bother you for the remainder
If you're into that bothering stuff,
that's even greater. We'll enjoy that too. So,
Love you a lot, like fancy you.
there's a Decepticon that's masturbating on me right
That's when the moth flew on you. I hate to
Send your
distract
message, press 1 at any time. To listen to your message, press 2.
Alright, I hung up and left that message, so. Coming up next on Pran Funkels, we have inflatables for rent. Unless we already called that. In which case, that's still coming up next, folks.
It's the lamest superhero show. It's the inflatables.
And Randy Quaid is somehow...
Starring Randy Quaid as Gene Jaffrey's inflatable.
Uh-oh. The authorities heard Randy Quaid's name.
Randall J. Quaid.
Randy Quaid!
Hi, you've reached the offices of Ad Trent here in Kansas City. We are sorry we missed your call. If you could, please leave your name, number,
Randall
and
Quaid!
return your call as soon as possible. Thank you. Have a great day.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Randy Quaid! Stop shaking me! Robert Downey Jr.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Don Pardo.
And your host, Steve Miller.
And your host, Andrew Dice Clay.
Musical guest, Alanis Morissette.
Well, it's a little bit later than what we were doing.
Oh well, I'm sorry I fucked up the timeline, man. 'Cause that was hard.
I was going for the timeline, which, like, the only person that could have finished.
Victoria Jackson.
Well, she was on there, so I was trying to think about, like, comedian from the mid '80s that would not have been a cast member. I think Andrew Dice Clay was.
You nailed it.
I think I did. Yes.
Julia Sweeney.
Okay. Pran Funkels. Let's make another Pran Funkel. Let's see if we can get call number 2 or 3 of the night where someone answers.
Is Pat fat?
Oh, Pat?
Was Pat fat?
Well, let's call Pat and see if Pat's fat.
Hello, Pat? Are you fat?
Let's give Pat Seagramson a phone call. I don't know if I have his phone number. Pat, are you listening?
Pat, are you fat?
Pat, are you listening and are you fat?
Hello, Pat. That's enough of that. We should have a chat.
Well, I have a phone number. And,
Is that from Pat? It says, hey.
yeah, but it's, do you see the date?
Oh my fucking God.
The date is 2000. 2000 001
No.
Well, I was trying to make it rhyme with what I said.
You're gonna have to do it a lot better than that. You're gonna keep trying to rhyme.
I made the goddamn
You're
thing.
gonna keep trying to rhyme. You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that.
Son, you gonna have to come up with something better than that.
You had all day. You should come out with something better than that. Still, just hold real still. Okay. Just hold real still. He's gonna do it, folks. Folks, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Thank you for calling St. Elizabeth Catholic Catholic Church in Kansas City, Missouri. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, our parish office is open only by appointment. In-person daily masses are held on Tuesday and Friday mornings in the church at 7 a.m. Sign-up is not required, but social distancing and masks are required. In-person weekend masses require a sign-up, and they are held
I gotta wear a mask to mass.
for 10 a.m. on
Is that a
Sunday
mask
morning, with a live
mask?
stream happening at 4:30 Mass on our YouTube channel. Social
Okay.
My YouTube is a boob tube.
Please enter an extension, then press pound to connect with your lead. Please enter an extension, then press pound to connect with your lead. Please enter an extension, then press pound to connect with your... Press 0 to speak with a customer service representative. Goodbye.
I would like to speak with a customer service representative. Goodbye. Alan 2 Dick only has one dick.
Pretty good actor though.
Well, yes.
I'm thinking, but I only got one dick myself.
His biggest flaw is that he advertises that he has more dicks than, he actually has. Well, I know you don't like that I'm pointing that out, but god damn it, it's a grunt munch situation.
It is very much.
Is it or is it not a grunt munch? Alright, let's try this number again.
Press 1 now to continue this call in English.
Para continuar en español,
Don't go anywhere. You've been upgraded to our new savings line where you can save hundreds of dollars. Hear an offer you like, simply press 1. Or press 2 to hear the next offer. This is a time-sensitive message from the Back Pain Relief Hotline. Millions of people across the nation are suffering from back pain. Are you? Are you on Medicare? Is it hard to walk, to bend over, or even do simple things? Well, we have great news. If you're on Medicare, you could qualify to receive a pain-relieving back brace. We'll handle all the Medicare paperwork if you qualify and ship your new back brace right to your door. Make sure you have your Medicare card ready. Press 1 now to get all the details. It only takes a few minutes. Imagine doing everything you used to do before your back pain. Back braces have helped thousands of people just like you. And right now you could be eligible to get one for yourself. Press 1 now to talk to the Back Pain Relief Hotline today with your Medicare.
When you come into my back pain relief hotline, you're gonna get really little.
God, this one's worse than the last one. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, that's terrible here, man.
No, the green, that's what you gotta look for.
Yeah. You want to hop, hop, hop right out of your cock.
Milosevic.
I did a fart noise.
Orange. Lindo's orange chocolate bowl. Terribly sorry. Hello.
You should be getting to the point where people are happy to get your call because it's almost 5, you know, like they're opening.
Well, we should call the gentleman.
Sunday morning.
There's a gentleman at 7-Eleven that likes to remind us what time it is. More importantly, what year is it?
In the year 3535.
When Griefesons or Mike Tyson sing a jive.
My body is starting to break down. I'm sure my mind is going to. Her name was Clementine until the time that I met you.
Terribly sorry.
Terribly sorry, little indoors. Chocolatey orange balls.
Lindos! Never true word.
It's a candy that's so loud.
Category.
Category 5 candy.
It's a greasy. Terribly sorry, but it's a greasy teeth. Greasy teeth. Lindo.
You've seen the fruit. Now imagine it covered in chocolate. It's Lindo.
Greasy greased. Terribly amount of grease on Lindos.
Terribly sorry. Your orange has been nipped in the shit.
Nipped in the licorice waters.
Licorice whips and forests of fuckery.
Whippersnappers. Grandish Grandelson.
Your little indoors is no longer
accepted as common currency.
You'll have to look further down the breach.
As a Bendelson bop worthy. Crepe myrtle flavored.
Then your grandpa shows up and he's got some of them Werthers, and you're just like, Grandpa,
do you like it?
Can I have one of Werthers? And he says, son, this one right here, I picked it out special for you, and you just light up like the day is long, and you just get so damned excited because you're eating Grandpa's Werthers, and they are both delicious and also satisfying.
I don't cotton to what you're selling these gentlemen.
These gentlemen are just as excited to eat these Lindors, lemon wedges, and orange
Maybe
toffees
they be
and jizzle gems
Would they be less excited if they knew it was from over the pond? That goddamn.
What you're doing is trying to suggest that these fellas don't like things that come from England. But the thing is, they's from England.
That's what
These
I'm
bitches
saying.
don't know nothing about no about London bread and follow down. They don't know
I'm
nothing about
fixing
that.
to explode. I'm fixing to. That's what I'm fixing.
Long story short, these boys like the Lindors just as much as you, me, or anybody else comes across them, 'cause they's delicious. They's Lindors, and they's goddamn good.
Well, you better wait before you make proclamations like that. God damn it!
I did wait. I waited my turn, and my turn came up, and it said, Lindors is as good as it gets.
Have you ever been to one of them?
This is so stupid.
One of them British colonies?
No. What's they like? Tell me what they's like, Daddy.
You ever visited one of them?
Ever what?
One of them goddamn Lindors?
You ever jizz in a Lindors? Is that what you're asking me? You ever take one of them Lindors and just jizz right in it and then be like, go ahead and eat it, you dumb son of a bitch. It's full of jizz. Oh, fuck. It's,
Well, it's kind of uncouth what you have said recently on Pran Funkels.
no one wants to get jizz inside of their Lindors. No one does. Not one single son of a bitch.
Well, there's a bit of a celery situation. Have you ever managed about
I'd
it?
wager dollars to donuts that your listeners don't give one shit about the celery. They care more about the Lindors. That's what they care about. That's what your listeners want to hear about is the Lindors.
Probably the gentleman that was on Northern Exposure. What's his name?
Which one?
That gentleman.
Flashman. He was supposed to be in the island of Dr. Moreau. But then he got there. He was like, he called his agent and said,
You done got me into a whole pile of crazy shit.
Well,
because that's how Flashman always talked.
Seems like he was correct.
Yep.
I'm gonna not be in this episode of goddamn Twin Peaks.
Are you doing Minifield?
Minifield.
Oh, come here, Shirley. I'm only 70 and you're 21 and I'd like to have the fuck with you.
It's gross.
Well, sexual relations.
Oh, Shirley.
Now, we would really like for the audience to think about those relations.
No, the guy she actually ended up with was just every bit as old as Minifield, but he wasn't nearly as Republican, so it was okay.
Was it the gentleman that was on a show that Teacher Lady enjoyed?
I ain't following what you's laying down, man.
Teacher Lady!
I actually never saw that dude on anything else ever. It was pretty much Northern Exposure, and that was it.
Well, he was on an episode of Quantum Leap.
Wasn't now. Wasn't that? Ooh, I'd like to watch that episode of Quantum Leap. I would like that very much.
Teacher Lady.
At the end of that Quantum Leap, did that old boy say, "Oh boy, he do that"? Was it one of them episodes where he did that? Ooh, I liked that. I would watch that show and I would wait for him to say, "Oh boy."
And it went dare 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 dare.
And then they'd cut it, but then like later in the week or the next week even, like sometimes it was even the next week, they would show an episode and it would be about whatever that one was about before. And see, what you would do, you would forget. But then, boy oh boy, you'd remember it because they'd show you one of them previews. It was one of them things where they'd show you what happened last week so you'd remember. You'd remember.
Oh boy, oh Berto.
Oh, Rio Bertos. Oh, these quesadillas are burning me.
Pran Funkels.
Now, in your silly little radio show, do people really listen until it's 5:35 in the morning, or do they mostly just piss off?
Well, I'm guessing there are people listening still.
I want to talk to them. Give me their numbers. Give me their names. Give me their badges.
I'd like for this.
I'd like to see their stinking badges, if I might.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Some of our most dedicated fans are listening right now. And we love you a lot.
What can we do to put you into a Pran Funkels type of state of mind?
Well, a Dodge Dart.
A type of state of mind in a Dodge Dart.
For starters, I'm going to carry this beer outside. I'm going to urinate.
When you get to that first tree, you go ahead and just piss all over it.
Well, first tee and all that.
Hello. Chicken dinner. There's been a lot of talk lately about if it's truck month or if it isn't, and I just figure most month is truck month, so yep. It's truck month, alright. Settled that debate. It's a small wonder. Would you like to swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar? Then be better off than you are. Or would you rather go to Earth?
Now, is the show still going?
This show goes and goes and goes.
The show must go in.
Jacques Cousteau goes.
Hello.
Jacques who goes.
I like KBBBBBBBBB. 7. I like KBBBBB7. Love you a lot. Wanna fancy you? How's it going in Australia? What time is it? Probably not as an obscene time as it. Well, Richard is mocking you. he thinks that your country is not to be taken seriously and
Can you hear the thunder?
only to be taken as an 80s music reference.
And
And he just thinks that you're wacky. And I think you should hate him for that. And I do too. I hate him.
Man, this is my saddest days out there in Pran Funkel land. I've been told that Cody hates me.
I heard.
And all of a sudden, he's turned into a possum. Now you're a possum.
Love you a lot. KBBBBBB7. Love you a lot, Christ. Burnt.
Where Christ burned us from, it's an hour in the future.
Well, it's 5 hours and 39 minutes.
Is this like a really shitty version of Rent? 5 hours and 39 minutes. 5 hours and 39 minutes.
Well, I don't know what that is, but
I've never heard of that, and I've never paid it either.
I've only seen the parody of it, which I enjoy.
KB7 lives 3 hours in the future.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. No, wait. Actually, he said PM, so he's about an entire day ahead of us.
Would you like to join the show, KBBB7? If so, let us know.
Ipso facto, join us if you like us. Dig a dog in the morning all day. You're rock.
Classic rock all day.
Classic rock, even if it's not really good.
Cock and rockin'. Touching your cock.
Would you like to swing on a star? I carry moonbeams, I hope in a jar.
One of the best television
Probably
programs.
the worst thing I've ever watched.
Well, what do you think? KBBBBBBBBBBBBB.
Remember the little tubby boy that was on that? He'd be like, Becky, you can't just go around doing weird things. And she'd be like, why not? Because she was a stupid ass robot. And he'd be like, I don't know, geez, Vicky, gosh. She was like a total fucking idiot. And then she'd go, I'll do what I want. You can suck it. Which I thought was pretty cool at the time.
Well, I thought, Vicky, don't go there.
Now, when you say Becky, it makes me think of Becky Lawrence from Mama's Family with Benton.
Vinton?
Oh, Vent, honey, can you come over here and scrub my weird shoulders that never get anything but sunlight because they never have clothes on them? My shoulders ain't never had a shirt. Touch them, not once. Venting, honey.
Well, now things are getting complicated.
Ooh. So this is one of the episodes with Carol Burnett's character. That's when Mama's Family got complicated.
I mean, it's an episode where shit happened.
No, Vinton.
Pran Funkels.
Vinton. He only played one other character, which was Kinberry. Wow. Ah, shit.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
If anyone has a number for us to call, please leave it in the comments. We'll call that number and we'll give you full credit. We'll say it was whatever, whatever. Come on. Give us something, you bitches, you sons of bitches.
Beatrice.
Beatrice Longfellow.
We're looking at you.
It's a Saturday night, special. Got barrel.
Mr. K B B B B B B B B B B B B.
That's not a knife, that's a shrimp on the Barbie.
Are you in that establishment where people might say that?
I'm from Australia, good day, mate. I like kangaroos. I talk like a fucking bloody asshole. I hate America. Is this going out live?
No. This is, we're just practicing.
Okay, thank God.
Okay.
Because I do. I hate it and I want to blow it all up.
Let's make a Pran Funkel.
Robocop, you're a dumbass. Did you see that new Mortal Kombat thing where they just kill Robocop like 36 times? It's pretty goddamn hilarious. I was hoping at one point that Red Foreman would come out and just kick him right in the taint. Be like, Robocop, you're a dumbass. It didn't happen though.
Robocop, you're a dumbass.
This one's fruity. That last one's hops. That green can, that's just nothing but hops, man. Hoppy hopperson. This one's fruity. It's got some flavor to it. It's a little something at least. I don't ever want to drink one of those again. It made my whole mouth feel like I was eating a pine tree.
Inside of them's asshole.
You always say that, and I'm like, no, I've never been inside a bum's asshole. Every time. Every fucking time with you. It's like every time with you.
This is my only reference point is inside of them's asshole, and I apologize.
Where do you guys want to go for spring break?
Well,
Up your mom's ass?
I don't know where else we could go. It's legally accepted.
That part where they're all like holding the rail, but they've got those fucking helmets on, and they're supposedly up his mom's ass. That's fucking hilarious. Like they're splunking, you know.
I'm sorry. I just, I think it should be a designated spot and all that.
Well, okay. Up my mom's ass. He writes it down. Yeah. Probably just gonna go ahead and die here.
Well, I think that's what the show is doing.
It's taking a big old tank. We never heard any outside voices. It was just you and me yammering. I mean,
did you hear this song?
Farfel Nugans goes to Ghosts and Goblins Castle. Farfel and Slider Slow goes to Slooper Slant Slipper Slaps. It sounds like to me.
I think it's time to call Remington Park. I think it's time to call Remington Park.
Boy, did this show take a dump tonight. 2-word review, shit sandwich.
Well, don't start reviewing it too soon.
Please leave your comments and hatred in the email files.
Leave it in the sub.
Leave it in the sub.
Mrs. Sub has a bit of a trough that you could leave your comments.
Trough's Trowel.
Trough's Trowel dropping at a theater near you.
I no clean.
I'm no clean.
No clean. Why you come here and make this mess like this? I'm no clean. He goes, why are you the way you are? Something like that. Why are you the way you are? I'm no clean. I'm no clean. I'm no clean. I'm no clean.
I'm no clean.
I'm no clean. Why are you the way you are? What is he? I can't remember how to say that. I can't remember the fucking bit.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I got close, but I can't remember exactly what he says. That part where he goes, why are you doing what you are doing? Or something. I can't remember what he says there. Oh, well, he was a fucking fuck.
Well, he's a Gladys Yule toot situation.
Is that it? Is that your little show? Is that your little show there?
Well, we're gonna prank call some goddamn numbers.
Nobody got prank called tonight, not one person.
Oh, we're gonna call them now.
Order up.
Order up. Pran Funkels. You're the time of Twitch. Tinseltown's tinsel toppers. Manufacturer. Stencils.
Grossed me out.
Mark McGrath.
What is the fucking deal with that tonight? The third reference.
Mark McGrath.
Mark my words. Mark McGrath. Take a little piece of my fart and then smell it. Oh, take it. Take a little piece of my fart and smell it. You know you want it. If it makes you feel good. Whoa.
KBBBB7 wants to know. Blow what up, Richard?
I don't remember what he's talking about. They've all got knives. Blow what up, Richard? I don't either. Do you remember what he's talking about?
Elderberry Wittgensteins. I'm making a prank phone call.
Is this about
Whittleberry?
Does this have to do with friendship?
I've got pointy pat Little Steve.
You ever read Watership Down? It's about rabbits. It's a good book. It's about rabbits.
In my new documentary series, Who Here Farted into the Leprechaun? Oh.
Yes, we're gonna make a Pran Funkel.
I dare you.
Should we call Whataburger?
It's 5 minutes till 5 when all the businesses actually open up.
And what about Whataburger or...
What about Whataburger? What about...
What's up with what's going down in every city and every town when we pretend that we're dead?
To everything, turn, man. There is a chocolate reason, man, turn.
To every Ted Turner.
Turn.
To every Ted Turner.
And flapping around my wings.
I fuck Hanoi Jane. I put my Ted Turner penis inside of Hanoi Jane.
Every time, a time for everything.
For every Ted Turner.
It's a glistening Montgomery Ward.
It hurts down in my steely heart.
I think Patrick needs to answer the phone.
What's up with that dude, by the way? This crazy wife being crazy?
Well, he needs to answer the phone, god damn it. Well, I think the audience can hear us.
I thought you turned it off. I thought we were done.
Barn!
Barn! Steve Barnes, barn burning. Burning barns for Steve Barnes.
Time Life's Neckadooders. Neckadooders.
Time Lives, the Old West. Back in those days, prospectors would go up there and they'd find some gold. Boy, they was happy as piss. They was just like, ooh, Lordy, look what we found some gold.
They were farting around, and there's a bunch of guys.
I was up in them hills just farting around until they found them the mother lode. That's what they'd find up there when they was farting around. I'd find a mother lode, and they'd just be like, "Les, oh shit!" Time Life would like to bring you farting around with some old prospectors. Consarn it, this is good gold. Oh shit.
A time to hunt. A time to hunt. A time to farm.
Time life brings you the old west, a way you don't even remember it 'cause you weren't there.
The Old West, as remembered by you at
I
bars.
was just a bunch of old memories and dusty mementos.
You at bars when you were farting around.
That wasn't no lady, that was Belle Starr.
Your license was being taken away.
License revoked, starring Mr. Van Diesel. Revoked.
Mr. Ricardo.
I can't stop laughing like that dog on Laugh Olympics.
He's a
Mumbly.
Pran Funkels. Well, love you lot. Grand Funk Knowles.
Wink.
Borden Grote.
Trust the Borden Grits fisherman.
Mr. Borden Grote.
Was he in that movie, Clifford?
Well, did Mr. Charles Scrotum?
Clifford?
Mr. Charles Scrotum. Scrotum.
Charles Gruden looks like a scrotum.
No one polishes a scrotum quite like Charles Scrotum.
Clifford. Is that a pretty good Charles Gruden impression?
I might have to ask Carl.
You'll have to get on the Midnight Express to find that answer. You'll have to do the midnight run. It'll be past midnight by the time you find out the answer to that one. You'll be on the Midnight Express. It'll be 2 past midnight. If you think a wood table is a keyboard, my wife hates you. Oh shit. My guts are falling out. I ain't supposed to do that, is I? You're supposed to stay up inside of you, and then them guts is just falling out.
I dream a genie.
You fixing to get out of that environment? Pencil poppers.
This show has denigrated itself down to the lowest common denominator.
Lowe's, Home Depot.
It's more like we've been over there at Lowe's Home Depot. Man, what a hell on earth that would be. It's like Lowe's and Home Depot. So it's like, hey, we don't know shit and we don't got shit. They like literally whatever you're looking for, they don't have it. Or if you're at Lowe's, they don't know where it might be. God damn it, dude. Lowe's Home Depot, where if we could find it, we wouldn't sell it to you. God damn, I hate those places. Those are two of the worst places on earth. You said Lowe's Home Depot, and it almost gave me an aneurysm. I hate me some Lowe's, and I also hate me some Home Depot. That's just when you put them together, I said, God, this motherfucker just don't give a shit. They're just over here operating completely without any boundaries. I ain't got no ties. I ain't got no moral compass. He's moral compassless. That's what you are, Cody. You're moral compassless. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. He's moral compassless. You know it. You know you are.
Witness.
Deny the jury. Look here, fella. Tidy this up. Cody. Cody. Tidy this up. Tidy it up.
Love you a lot. Want to fancy
Tidy it up. I'm going to show you where you get to sleep tonight. Because tonight, it's not out here in the garage like it was last time.
Good night. We'll see you next week. Missed you. Loved you a lot.
Think you're kind of neat, then you told us we're a bunch of creeps.
Grunt munch.
Grunt munch, grunt munch.
Want to fancy you. Good night.
Musha, 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 musha.
Free pizza. Pretend like you believe in God. Free pizza. Musha, musha.
I believe in God.
Okay.